Hello. Today I will be discussing Run. A teen girl who suffers from multiple illnesses starts having suspicions about her overprotective mother. I was hesitant on watching this simply because I really dislike Sarah Paulson. Her acting style is so annoying in American Horror Story, but the synopsis of this movie was so intriguing I had no choice but to give it a chance. It ended up being as good as I hoped it would. We follow the daily routine of a disabled girl who wants to go to college. She's very handy with her wheelchair, and she's intelligent and eagerly awaits her acceptance letter from Washington State. Her mother, played by Sarah Paulson, assures her she will give her the letter as soon as it comes. If you've watched a lot of movies, you can already tell what's going to happen. The concept is not original at all, especially if you've seen movies like Misery or Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. The teen girl, played by Kiera Allen, is very compelling. Her performance mixed with the directing choices meshed well together, and it really reels you in with uneasiness. The execution is very well done and makes everything seem fresh. My favorite scenes were when she was trying to not get caught and would constantly check if her mom was around, because in movies like this, that's the smart thing you can do, because usually the person you're trying to hide something from suddenly ends up behind you when you're trying to do something without them knowing. So I thought that was clever. The movie doesn't waste any time, and almost immediately the girl starts putting two and two together and tries to get to the bottom of things. It's almost like the movie knew the plot was recycled and just got right down to it, which I appreciate. I know I keep mentioning this, but there were times it was predictable, and I hate myself for this, but I was able to think ahead and guess what was coming next. And I really hate when I do that, because I'd rather just enjoy the movie for what it is. For example, the type of medication she was taking, I was able to guess what was going to happen with that. The movie kept foreshadowing the outcome. I also saw another movie this year called Alone that had an almost identical scene to one of the scenes in this movie that involves a mailman. But that didn't take away my enjoyment. The acting and editing is so good and very well paced, and it's still fascinating. However, I was worried it would do the same old big fight at the end, and I'm really glad it didn't go that way. And I give this a 7 out of 10.